Hey guys, one of the questions that when I was doing my autism assessment, one of the questions that I got asked was, do I take drugs? Now, I know that you're probably wondering, like, what does that have to do with my assessment? For the sake of TikTok and, not getting this video banned, I wanted to say like recreational or substance uses, but no, she flat out asked me for my autism assessment. She flat out asked me, did I take drugs? Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know whether what does that me taking drugs has to do with me having autism. And it just goes to show you that black and brown women or women of color are more likely to get passed up and dismissed in assessments. And this is why, because of patriarchy, systemic racism, classism, all of that. So the craziest question that I asked on my autism assessment was, do I take drugs? And of course, I told her no. And I only use drugs as, for help when I have like my period and when I have, headaches and all that stuff. But for her to just flat out ask me that was just crazy. And another thing that my assessor said is that, I told her and I said, when I was a kid, my teachers told my parents to get me assessed when I was younger for autism younger, and as a reassurance she was like, oh, but we weren't checking for autism in the 90s. And I'm like, that's completely beside the point, because if you would have checked in the 90s, I wouldn't be here in my 30s getting diagnosed. But y'all let me know, what are some of the questions that you guys got asked if you have gotten a diagnosis when you were assessed, or what's if you are diagnosed, what has been the questions that someone has asked you when you got assessed? Let me know in the comments below.